Good afternoon. My bio is in there, so I'm not going to spend time introducing myself. I'm the co-founder of Unitus Seed Fund. Just for context, as many of you know, the brand Unitus, by the way, it means bring us together, unite us. We are the fourth entity that has spun out of a nonprofit organization called Unitus Labs, but each one of us being a for-profit entity, a financial services innovator focused on a common mission, which is unlocking market-based forces to address poverty, very similar to what you heard from Rick earlier. That's the best way to understand what we do, focusing on seed-level investing, early stage work in India in particular, is to talk about a couple of our portfolio companies. So I'm going to start now by a little visit I paid to about a 2.5-hour drive hamlet, village, small town, whatever you want to call it, outside of Bangalore in South India. There's maybe 400 or 500 homes in this area, so it's got quite a few people, 4 or 5 people in each home. This here is the entrance to the only government-run early learning center in that village. Now, if any of you study early learning, you know that the most important time for children to learn, to get brain development, to get all the things that are going to help them in their later life, is from ages 0 to 5. So I walked into here, making my way past the cow and the cow's extra things, and found a handful of children in actually what I thought was a little better than I expected environment. It had a fairly clean dirt floor, a few learning-oriented things around it, a couple of teachers standing next to each other chatting, not really doing anything. The guy I was with spoke to the kids in the local language, Kannada, as well as English. Didn't get much answers in Kannada and didn't get anything back in English. So here what you have is the sort of standard, or maybe even better than standard, for what 50s, maybe even hundreds of millions of children are being experienced from an early learning perspective.